Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on, y'all, we're going to get crafty with a whole lot of things with not a lot of ideas, but y'all are going to help me figure it out, and we are just going to have some fun. I have a brand new item that's added to my BOGO surface sale, and I think you're going to love it, and you're going to want to snag it. So come on in, y'all. Let's get busy, and whenever you get here, make sure that you say hello. Hi friends, my name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and did you know that this is my favorite workout and shirt? Let's get started. Comment the word house whenever you get here, HOUSE. That is going to allow my page to send you a message with all the details that you're going to need, how to get the items that we're using today. It's going to be fun. Okay, y'all ready? We have added the trio set of houses to our BOGO sale. So what does that mean for you? If you want these houses, buy one, get one free, you're going to add 2 to your cart. One of them will be free. However, if you add other BOGO surfaces, because we have other surfaces that are in the sale, and those items happen to be less in price, those would be free. Okay, but if you just buy the houses, it is buy one, get one free. Okay, so let's get started. Comment the word house. Down below, you're going to see what we call a pinned comment. It's like a stuck comment. It should stay there. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. And that's going to tell you to comment house to get all the details. But right below that, y'all, something really, really important. You need to join our broadcast channel because we send a message every time that we are live in there. We, I don't know, share sneak peeks, behind the scenes footage, whatever we want to share. However, we do not blow you up all day long with messages because I can't stand that. Nobody wants that, right? Hey, friends. All right, so let me get this sticky stuff off. So in this little house set, and again, it's BOGO, buy one, get one free if you get the houses. But like I said, if you add more of our surfaces that are BOGO, and those are cheaper, those will be free, okay? You get little door looking things. You get some glue dots. And then you get 3 different size houses. So we're going to use these today, and I have literally grabbed a ton of different transfers. I grabbed probably almost all of the Patriotic transfers that we have to offer. Not even joking. So I grabbed Lady Liberty. I have an idea for her. I just don't know if I'm going to execute it. So there's that. So I was thinking on this, and y'all help me out in the comments, of putting her, obviously I won't be able to fit all of her on there, but putting her maybe on that house. But I want to put her in, I could use silver. Is Lady Liberty normally silver? If so, what color do we paint the background? Let's start with that one. Let's see, I got this one too. Yay! Yes, they added things to the sale, y'all. This is America the Beautiful. Might use that. Let's see, I might use that. I might use that. I might use this. I don't know. Let me see. I need a smaller star. Might use this one. Let me grab this one. See, I'm not even kidding whenever I say I grabbed a whole bunch of them. Then I might use that star. All right, this is Wild and Free. Green patina. Oh, Lord, Katrina. I don't have that color. Hey, Sheila. Okay, so since we don't have green patina, hey, Polly, thank you. Gold or silver, Lady Liberty? Gold or silver. And then we have this itty bitty baby house. Itty bitty. That star is too big. Let's see. We also got the 1776. We could just put 4th on there. July won't fit. 4th. Is that weird? 4th. 1776. is too big. I don't know. We'll work on this little baby one last. Let's do this. Okay. Sally Smith says silver for Lady Liberty. So if that's the case, Carla says gold. So I can do Lady Liberty in nominee or shimmer silver. But if that's the case, I want to paint the house. Hi, Lisa. Y'all are not helping me. Okay, Katrina says silver. So red and silver. Fireworks, Jerry said. Okay. All right, let me see here. We just got home, y'all. We've been gone all day. All right, so let's do, let me look. Red and silver. Ooh, I kind of like the blue. But then we've also got this. Let's do the blue. Hi, Ruth. Okay, so here's my color home. So this is the color of the month from last month. However, they brought it back this month. When you place an order of $75 or more on my chalk website, you will be able to add it to your cart and you can purchase up to 3 jars at a time. I didn't look to see if it was still available, but hopefully it is. Ruth, thank you so much for the stars. Me too. I do like the blue and silver. Let's do that. All right, let's just give it a stir, bring it back to life. And I need to wash my paintbrushes, y'all. I'm very limited. Let's do this one. Okay, yes, that's how I want it. I want the chimney to be on the left side. Because I'm thinking her little flame can kind of go up in the chimney. So these houses we just added to our BOGO sale today, and we added a couple new, not new transfers, they're old transfers, but we added them, like they're new to the sale. Okay, and several of the transfers that I picked today are up to 70% off. Lady Liberty is not, just saying. Hi, Robin. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Yes, nominee is really pretty. Welcome to the show, y'all. We're doing a daytime craft. I have our subscription box night tonight. However, I will be live on this page between 6 and 7 Central PM tonight to unbox our subscription boxes. So I'm excited for that. Okay, I'm making a mess. Oh boy. Oh. Hi, Tina. Anita said eggshell blue. Well, did I really just mess that up? I was really trying really hard not to go over the edge. Dang it. It's fine. Just sand it off. I spent the day with my boys. We had a lot to do today. They were not having it when they first woke up this morning. I told them both. I'm like, we have to lead out the door at 9:30. Be ready. They were ready, but they were dragging butt. And I said, y'all need to look somewhat decent. And Jackson's like, why? We're just going to the doctor. And I said, well, we have a couple other errands to run. And if you're lucky, we will go have lunch. And then he quickly perked up, went and did his hair, you know. Looked all presentable. But we had a great day. They cleaned their rooms. else did we do? Dropped off some Amazon returns. Did y'all know that you could do Staples Amazon returns? I didn't know that. Hey, Carrie. Let's see here. Happy Hickernell. What's going on? Yes, Katrina, I'm a messy painter too. Normally I would have taped down the sides, but this was such a like spur of the moment decision. It's like, it's fine. It's fine. It's not terrible. All right, we're going to dry it and see if we need another coat. So we said silver for Lady Liberty. I think that'll be pretty. And then we have this guy right here. He's the middle size house. I was thinking on this one, we could do America the Beautiful. And just have some of the, what do you call those? Sheet music on there. But with white background, nominee for the paste. Maybe. Your Kohl's takes Amazon packages? Awesome. That is weird though. Are they out of school? Yes, Carrie, they are. Hello, Debbie Hancock. Teresa said, I laid out all my 4th of July transfers trying to decide on what to use on the small mason jar. Never made up my mind because I started watching the OKC Thunder game. It's okay. It happens. I get it. You like that, Dana? Hey, Dana. Kathy Paramore's in the house. All right, so I've got like some major thick spots. And I'm not liking this brush. All right, we're going to go in with a sponge. I'm going to see if I like this better. We definitely need a second coat. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully this will do the trick. Oh, I took them to the batting cages too, y'all. I took the boys to the batting cages. I haven't been there in a while. It was cool to watch that. Okay, hopefully this will do the trick. We'll see. Let's try it. There's Mr. Zach. I'm going to use red velvet. That's right, Jamie. We went to 54th Street for lunch, and we were watching the College Softball World Series. We were watching the Longhorns. Back-to-back home runs. What's up, Missy Clark? All right, I think that second coat did the trick, y'all. I mean, I have a little bit on the edge. Not any over there. I didn't do too bad. All right. We're going to let this sit for a second. Okay. Now we're going to wipe off our hands. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Donna. How are y'all today? On this, it's kind of hot outside. Not gonna lie. I need to incorporate red somewhere. I gotta figure that out. Let's go ahead and grab the middle house, okay? If you didn't hear me, thanks, Missy. Hey, Darcy. If you didn't hear me in the beginning, we added the trio house, the set of 3 houses on our BOGO sale. So place 2 in your cart and you'll get 1 for free. I want to check this and see how this is going to work. So I'm going to grab my fuzzing cloth and add some lint to the back. And we're going to stick it on our middle-sized house. Okay, hello, Denise. North Carolina, what's the weather like there? It's sun is shining here. We found out today that we play the championship game on Saturday at 12:30. It's supposed to be 80-something degrees. So hopefully it won't be too hot or humid. All right, I am going to ditch this because this is going to stick on that really, really well. Let's move Lady Liberty. And I'm going to start this up here, kind of in the center at the top. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Oh, right there. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Let me hold it up. I think that looks good. All right, so now what we're going to do is take nominee and put it over the top. I have to say no more from the sale. He's going to have a stroke soon. I get it. If it's made into Snoopy's house, it would be adorable with your cutouts. It would be very cute. Let's see. Let's grab a mini squeegee. Yeah, we're going to do the whole thing. I love, honestly, having these houses around because, for example, like they're white, they're plain. You can make patriotic houses. You can make haunted houses. Come Halloween, you can make little Christmas village. But you don't, like, not all of our surfaces have to have a coordinating transfer. You can mix and match. Like I did. I just grabbed a whole bunch of things that were patriotic related, and you create your own masterpiece. All right, let's peel this up. Oh, yes. Look at that, y'all. So simple. You asked about using glitter on projects, and I said not for me. And then here I am getting out my glitter glue and using it. Lisa, that's too funny. What are you putting it on? Hey, Vetrol. Rain due to come in this evening. Yeah. Is it humid, Denise? That's very simple, but very, very cute. Don't y'all think? All right, let me grab a cleaning mat. I washed these the other day, and down goes the transfer. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Let's clean this, and then we'll put this one away. I'm going to grab a wipe. It's hard not to shop, y'all, whenever there are new items added to the sale. Just saying. It is for me. Okay, let's grab a board eraser. This guy right here. And we're going to clean off all of that extra paste. I'm going to grab a paper towel and we're just going to wipe it off like so. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it to where it's sticky side facing up now. And we're going to spray, spray, spray. And then, that awful sound. Now we're cleaning the back side or the non-sticky side. Okay. Wipe off all the excess water. This is how you clean them so that they live long and prosperous, y'all. These will last you a very, very, very long time. All right, let's set this aside and I'm going to show you how to put it back on the backer sheet. At least this is how I do it. Take this, there's a white side and then there's like a yellowish side. Take the white side to the sticky side. Line up the corners, line up the edges. And there you have it. Okay, just like so. And then this can be stored in the sleeve that it came in. Let me find it. Here we go. Petrol, what kind of stars? You can do your own thing, Missy. It's okay. Hi-ho. Christmas ornaments, Lisa, is that what you meant? Go. All right, so now I'm going to flip it over and pull out this little sticky flap and set it over there. Okay, let's come back here and let's check on our blue house. I'm going to grab a sanding block. I'm going to sand off the paste that got on the edge. Whoa, that was a lot. Thank you. I love it too, y'all. This is one of our newer transfers from our summer collection. Look, y'all. We did it. Except I got this stuff all over it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go around the edge and just sand off a little bit. Okay, just like so. Yuck. Something just fell out. Ruth, yes, you need to do your club transfer. You've been busy making them wreaths. All right. Wipe this off. And we just added a little bit of, like we took off some of the blue around the edge. You don't have to do that. Okie doke. Now, what shall we do? Let's close up Nominee. We're done with it. I think we're done with Home. And we have to incorporate some red. Thanks, Angie. I am not cleaning that. I don't have room in my cup for that. Don't yell at me, y'all, okay? She had doctor's appointments. She doing okay? It's hard for me not to shop when I get a good deal. Found a teal color pair of Lee shorts at Walmart for $5, but they came up to $3 at checkout. Look at you go, girl. That's a bargain outfit. Okay, next step is we're gonna wax this. Anytime you paint a surface with our chalk paste or chalk paint or even acrylic, I don't typically use acrylic whenever I'm using our transfers. You need to protect whatever you use to paint your surface. Because when you apply a sticky transfer to this, you don't want it to pick up whatever you used to paint. Okay? All right, there's that. I'm going to keep this out just in case. Hey, Jeannie. I think a red firework in the background behind the silver. Yes, that would be pretty. So, Katrina, you're saying, well, let me take this off. And I need to figure out first where I'm going to put her. She's got to find a place to go. So let's take Lady Liberty. Fuzz her. This is applying lint to the back. Okay, and I want to put her kind of with her flame up there in the chimney. How appropriate, right? But I also need to get her straight. Something like that. Okay, we're going to do her first. And I'm just going to do all silver. Family Dollar shorts, $6. And $1.97? What? Y'all like bargain shopping. I need to come shop with y'all. All right, lady. You're getting covered in silver. Your flame is even going to be silver. Don't tell anybody. Good. It is what it is today. You'll be fine. Pick up all of our excess. Put it back into the jar because you can reuse your paste. And we're going to slowly peel this up and we're going to check it to make sure that we didn't miss any of the silk screen. That looks so good, y'all. Thank you. Thanks, Karen. Oh, she looks so pretty in all her glory, y'all. The transfer behind me was the... Hold on, I'll show you here in a second. It was the Patriotic Patterns, I believe. This one. Yes, Patriotic Patterns, the stripes. No, the stars. And then this is one of our just like stripe patterns. You can just type stripe on the website. There's a lot of options. Just pick a stripe one. Or you could use the stripes from this one. All right, where's my paper towels? Over here. Thanks, friends. All right, make sure y'all hit the heart button. Make sure you sprinkle the video. And comment the word house. The houses are added to the BOGO sale, and I was so excited to see that this morning. Because honestly, like I actually have a Post-it note over here with projects that I want to do before the time runs out for Patriotic, and Patriotic Houses was on the list. So, like, it was meant to be. All right, so we cleaned her. We are going to put her back on her sheet, and then we're going to think about the, what you call it. Okay, I need to cut that. Hold on. The firework. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's put her here on the backer sheet. And let's dry her on this one. And now we still have the little guy. Andy, I try to be. You know what? I was so proud of myself last night. We got home from the baseball game. And I sat down at my desk and I actually cleaned it off. I was like, oh, I want to sit at you again because it's clean. All right, so there's that. Okay, so Katrina recommended that we take a firework and put it kind of around her. I believe that's what she said. I've not used these fireworks. So just comment the word house, and I have a bunch of information in there for you on how to get these supplies. Okay, let's see. How are we going to do this? We have another transfer. This one. This one's called Fireworks Show. These fireworks are a little bit bigger. I have a project for this that we're going to do probably Saturday before the baseball game. I don't know. I have so many I want to do. That's what I was thinking, Anita. Well, I want to put something on the music sheet stuff. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I want to I don't know. Okay, I'm going to grab a paintbrush. And we're going to grab cherry. Yes, Kimberly, that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right. I am just going to go, just going to brush the paste on wherever I don't see her, basically. Okay. All right, over here, I'm going to go ahead and lift this up. Just to release the paste from the screen. And then we're going to keep going around. Checking it as we go, lifting it as we go to release that paste. And this is where it's going to get tricky. Right there. Let me just make sure I got everything covered. All right. That looks good. Hey, Jean, no worries. Where you been? What do you think? It's okay, Lisa. I still might. Ooh, I love that, Deborah. What do y'all think about this? I think this is super cute. Y'all hit the heart button for me. Tell me that you like it. Okay, we're going to take a white and we're going to get this cherry off. Grab our board eraser, get the rest of it off, flip it over, and then clean the back. Oy, oy, oy. I like the firework. Okay, now we got the little guy. Well, I may work with the America the Beautiful first. All right, let's put this back here. Okay, Lady Liberty, you are done. You can go on about your business today. Oh, Jean, look at you, girl. You're busy. Thanks, Becky. Jean, I'm not even going to pretend to know what that is. Is that a flower? Is that a vine? I have no idea. Please enlighten me. Please educate me. All right, I think we're done with the silver. Let's put that one away. Red, I think we're still gonna do. Okay, so I was thinking, where's my transfer that I took out? All right, hear me out. We used to have a thing, and I don't know if we still have it, but we have chalk slate paper, and you can use cardstock, you can use whatever. I was thinking about putting this on the chalk suede. This star right here. Excuse me, get out of the way. Oh goodness, Kimberly. That's a lot, huh? Alright, I'm just gonna put this star. Oh hey, Kira girl, you bust up in here like you own this place. And then you walk away. Please hold. I always tell you guys to do this. Add wax to your chalk slate because these transfers are going to stick like glue. Okay, let's grab a mini squeegee. Take our mini squeegee and go over the star. Peel it up. Clean it. Because we clean as we go around here, folks. In case you didn't know. I have used the magnetic sheets. I've made magnets, actually. And they were Halloween. And believe it or not, y'all, guess what I just took off the fridge a couple weeks ago? The Halloween magnets. Don't judge me. The fridge is a catch-all for all sorts of things, including months old seasonal decor. All right, that is clean. We're done with the buffalo. Okay, Jean answered me. A flower planted around my mailbox. Oh, so is it one that like grows over time around it? I drove by this house the other day and it had like, it wasn't grass. It was like this plant that went up the entire side of the house. And I was like, what on earth happened over there? And I guess that's by design, or maybe not by design, but I don't know what it was called. Maybe that's what you planted. Amy keeps Santa on her fridge all year long. I love it. Okay, so we're going to put this on our backer sheet. And that is so wrinkled. So do y'all see that? See how wrinkly that is? You want to make sure that before you put it back in your plastic sleeve or however you store it, and this is crooked, you want to make sure that you have it flat. Okay? Now, if this method is too hard where you line up the corners, line up the edges, what I recommend you doing is just roll it up with the white side facing out. Then you're going to line up the corners and one side corner. Good gravy. Corner. Put your thumb and your pointer finger down and then just let this fall. So that may be easier for some of y'all. I just rhymed. Linda still has her Christmas tree up. Oh, hey, you know what? If it brings you joy, you go, girl. I had a 2-second thought right after Christmas. Like, should I do it? Should I leave it up? And then I was like, no. Like, at that point, I was like, I'm ready for it to go. But you know what? A lot of people do that. And it's okay. Yes, of course, Jean, I would love to. Hey, Jill. So, Linda, the magnetic sheets are really easy to use. I mean, all I did was I put the transfer on them. I laid them down. Put the transfer on, laid it down, obviously. Laid the transfer down on the magnetic sheet, and then I just pasted it, and then I just, like, fussy cut around it, like we're going to do with this sheet right here. Worked. All right. We still have the little guy. I could put stars. That star is too big. Alright, here we go. I used to have these little bitty scissors for this exact reason, and somebody's hijacked them. Oh well. So I'm just going to cut a little bit, like I'm going to leave a little bit of an edge around the star. Just like this. Okay, just an idea. The eagle, I think, is too big. But we can check it out here in a second. So I was thinking about just putting the star right there. That way we're not covering up too much of it. I'm going to distress the edges. All right, let's see what this eagle can do. I feel like we need more red though, y'all. I'm sure I forgot a transfer somewhere. All right, let's see what the eagle can do. I mean, he'd kind of be cut off. I don't know about that one. That's okay. I don't know, Deborah. I don't know about this, y'all. He's looking sad. What about stars? The mini one. Please hold. Sorry, my butt all up in the air. Somebody asked a question and now I have to know. Okay, let me see if I can find quickly. I got it. I have the cupcake. I have the American Made Minis. Live Free or Pie. United we stand behind Uncle Sam. There's a baseball. I don't know. But I want to test something from Miss Deborah. Watch. Watch and learn, Miss Deborah. We're going to find out together. So they come in black and white. Honestly, I don't even know if they're still on the website. I know a lot of things, but I don't know every product that's available. I do not study the product list like some others I know. Okay. There it is. I feel like we need stars. Okay, let's clean the back. That sound is terrible. Hi, Linda. Lisa got her swap box. Let's try this real quick. Okay, I want to see what is happening. No, I just can't decide. Let me see what this does. Yeah, Linda, no worries. Okay, this is the 1776 Patriotic Stars. Okay, we're going to let that sit over there for a little bit. I I know this is going to be too big. Just needed to see it for myself, okay? Okay, now this fits. So we've used blue, home, cherry, silver, nominee. And of course we have like the white background. I feel like we need some more red. Should we paint it red with nominee numbers? Anybody? What do y'all think about that? What do you say, baby? Or I'm all over the place, but I told you I didn't have a plan. I just grabbed and we're doing. Grab and do. Don't overthink it, just do. All right, I think this is what I'm going to do. Pick up my excess. Put it back on the jar. So here, Dylan. Okay, that's what we have so far. Just the stripes. Oh, yes. I'm in love. All right, let's clean this. We are going to spray it. Man, we're doing a lot of cleaning. All right, dry it off. Flip it over and clean the back side. Oh, this is terrible. Anita, I am with you. So, because we are going to layer the paste, y'all, what do we need to put down next once it is dry? This is classroom lesson time. Okay, done with this. One last transfer to clean once we finish this. Okay, this is going to go over here. Yes, wax. Hi, Donna. Gold nominee numbers. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. Now, we're done with this. That over there. Let's grab this and dry it. Still have my wax out. I didn't end up using the Colonial Blue. No big deal. Nominee. Still have my transfer. This is so cute, y'all. We still have our magnetic sheet. We're going to try and take it off. That may stain that magnetic sheet. We'll see though. Oh, that's a great idea, Missy. It's for another day. Yes, double-sided. That would be cute. Especially if you put them on a tier tray and it's one of those that don't sit against the wall. Like maybe you set it on like a kitchen island or something so you have like a 360 view of it. I like your style. I should make Zach put the stars on the back. What do y'all think about that? Where's he been? He hasn't been visiting us today. All right, here we go. Wax, wax, wax. All right, let's wax it. Nice and good. This is going to help protect that cherry paste that we painted or we used on it, okay? Yes. Hold on, y'all. You know what's crazy is I found another open jar of wax over here, and I have no idea where it came from. Okay. Let's spray this real quick. And I'm just going to take a wipe. Deborah wanted to know if you could reuse these. So that's the magnetic sheet. I use the thick, Darcy, thick. The thin probably comes out like a waterfall and you will have it all over everything. Okay, so here is it taken off with a wipe. Okay, thanks Katrina. Now, I'm going to test it with the board eraser. Because I sometimes clean my desk with this. And we're going to see what happens. That's with the board eraser. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of ghosting, but not terrible. Like you could put a transfer over it and you wouldn't see it. Okay, all right, let's put our 1776 on here. This was fun, y'all. Grab a bunch of transfers and just create. I don't know, I had a great time. Okay. Ooh. Okay, here's the next question. Oh, Lord. Okay, do we want the 6? Let me put it on the back so I don't mess it up until I'm ready. Do we want the 6 on the top to read 1776 going up? Or do we want, so up or down? Do we want the 6 down? Reading it down. Up or down? 6 on up, 6 down. In the meantime, I'm going to grab my vintage photo distress oxide. I don't even know if I need to put any on this. And we're just going to distress the edges of this. I don't want it too stark white. Y'all know me. The thin by mistake. Oh no. Was it a mess? Look at that. Look at the edges. Hey, Deborah Williams. Okay, so I'm thinking a star right there. Who will be able to see this? But because I did one, I have to do them all. And because I sanded the edges of this one, you can kind of see it a little bit better. Now, if you decide to get these houses because they're BOGO, you can make 3 more and have like an entire village of patriotic houses. Just saying. You should do it. Okay. Now for this guy, I'm going to turn my glue gun on, and I was thinking about using hold on, a Scrabble tile. To put behind the star to elevate it just a tad. So many ideas. All right, y'all said lots of down for the 6. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, 6 is down. Right there. Nominee. Primark squeegee. What in the world does she have on her shirt? It's a transfer. I was fuzzing it with my shirt. Okay, let's get this covered. Pick up all of your excess as you go over it. All right, that is done. I have a whole bunch of stuff to clean once I'm done. All my paintbrushes and stuff. Now we're gonna peel this off. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna show you yet. That is so cute. I have a thought, and I'll tell you where my brain's going. My thought process about this, because it's kind of bugging me. Just a tad. So don't Don't go anywhere. Hey, Tina. Are you feeling better? Okay, 1776 is done. But, my friends, hear me out on this. Let me put this back and that back. All right, so we have silver and red. We have gold and red. And this one has gold and red. We didn't put silver anywhere else. So I feel like this one's out of place. So, hold on. Just a wee second. Oh, good, Jamie. The arrows were so much fun. All right, y'all. Give me a minute. I think that, ooh, hold on. Ooh, I found something better. Yeah, we got a mess. So this is spilling the tea. Spilling the tea. Hold on. All right. Very quickly. Oh, nothing is quick about today, but y'all know what I mean. Do I want this one? I want this one. Get out of the way. Silver on that one. That makes me happy. I feel better about that guy. All right, spilling the tea since 1773. So long, London. Has anybody counted how many transfers we've used today? All right, so this one is going to go on the America the Beautiful. All right, now we're going to take our, what are these called? Scrabble tile. Press it down. Oops, that wasn't dry. But we didn't mess it up. We're going to put it right there. Right in the middle. Okay. Look. Does it, Darcy? I'm telling you, that would just have driven me bonkers. Now, this one, I'm so glad y'all are hanging out with me. Some days, you know, where's Lady Liberty? Did we put her away? We did. Come back here. You're back. You're not done. Do I have an idea? Oh my gosh, I have an idea. Okay. Okay. I got it, y'all. I figured it out. So, Jamie. It's okay, Anita. I don't know. Something told me to grab the glue gun. Like, it's not something I think about. I just, maybe because it was like wood on wood, even though I use stick fast with wood on wood cutouts. Honestly, my brain doesn't think like that detail. I mean, it does, but not today. Okay, we're gonna add a second firework. And it's going to be a nominee. That is shimmer copper. So we're going to grab a paintbrush. I do not want to go over the red. I only want to go over like this firework by itself that doesn't overlap on the other firework, if that makes sense. All right, I think we're good. All right, lifting it up, releasing the paste from the screen. All right. Yes. Silver and gold, baby. Silver and gold. And then we have one more thing to do, and then I promise you we're done. It's on the little house. It has to have a pop of silver, and I know exactly what it needs and what I'm going to use. So, watch and learn, folks. I'm telling you, my brain works very strange. Very weird. Because otherwise, I would have had one house with silver on it, and that's it. And I would not have stopped looking at it thinking, why did I do that? Okay, there we go. Look. Okay, this one, I'm going to take a star, the little bitty star, and I'm just going to put it, let's see, if I was to do cutouts and have little stars, I would put like one right here. And then use a multi-tool. Okay. And one more. Maybe on the 6th. Like down here. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. Happy. I am done with the transfers for today. I will be live later. I don't know, between 6 and 7 to unbox our subscription boxes, y'all. It's subscription box night in the private group. Now, you know the other thing that's bothering me right now? Oh boy. I only have blue on one of them. Didn't somebody tell me? Stop, Amy. Stop. Stop it. Surprised Zach has not busted down the door and said, "Will you be done?" Oh my gosh, yes, jackpot. Oh, I just got blue everywhere. All right, I gotta hold this side up because that side is still wet, or the paste is still on the screen. Oh, my heart is happy. Happy. One more. Don't tell anybody. Julian, should have said something. Okay, y'all ready to see them? I can sleep so much better tonight, y'all, knowing that I added the blue to each of them. They turned out so good. Like, don't take shortcuts in your crafts. If you feel something in your gut, just do it, okay? Within reason. Stay within reason. All right, let me just dry this. I'll put this on the backer sheet correctly later. Let me hold these up and show you what we did. They won the game. Championship game is on Saturday. Yes. Y'all ready to see them? I know Michelle Pryor. Good, Linda. Linda, did you ever get your Happy Meal? Baby house. Lady Liberty in all her glory. And America the Beautiful. Y'all. Hello. How stinking cute are these? Ruth's phone's almost dead. She's watched me so long. What do y'all think? Hit the heart button for me, y'all. I think they're cute. Ready? Someone take a picture for me. Ready? Cheese. I did it. I think they're adorable. And every color is in all 3 of the houses. I love it. Thanks, guys. So go get your houses. This is a set. So if you put 2 of these in your cart with no other BOGO surfaces, you're going to get 1 of these free. Okay, but if you mix and match BOGO surfaces, the cheaper ones are going to be free. All right. So hit the heart button, y'all. Comment the word house. We'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.